Hello beautiful people and welcome back to 50 States of Gay. Today I'm in beautiful Delaware joined with a special guest to discuss his story and his growing up and living LGBT. So without further ado, my special guest is...
Hi, I'm Dale Wyatt and I am from Delaware.
Perfect. So one of the big things I kind of liked about your story is you're recently married, right?
Yes.
So what's your husband's name?
Randy.
And how long have you guys been together?
We have been together 10 and a half years.
So you guys met when you were like 6?
Yeah, that's what I tell people.
Yeah.
But yes, actually, I just turned the big 3-0.
Ooh.
I know, last week.
So you're like a real adult couple now.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
I know.
The rest of us watching this who aren't anywhere close to 30 are really upset for you.
You should cringe. It's sad.
Alright, so if you just turned 30 and you met him about 11 years ago?
Actually, probably about 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Did you go to school together?
We did. We went to middle school, high school.
So when did it go from friends or knowing each other to dating, romance, and a future life together?
The summer after high school.
Okay, who made the first move?
Oh, he did. He chased me, please.
Oh, how did it go?
That's how the story goes, right? He always chases me. So we went on a camping trip, and then, you know, one thing led to the next, and he fell in love.
Delaware Mountain.
It is. Yes. Brokeback Delaware.
Oh, that's so funny. So, fell in love in a tent in the mountains of Delaware.
Yes.
I don't know if there's mountains of
There's
Delaware.
not.
There's not
There's
mountains of
not.
Delaware. And then you guys got married.
We did.
So now that you're happily married 7 months ago?
Yes.
7 months. What was the wedding like?
The wedding was perfect. I hate to sound cliche. I hate to sound any other way, but it was absolutely perfect. Everything about it was perfect. There was not a flaw. Everything went well. Everyone showed up that we wanted to show up. It was wonderful.
Did anyone not show up that you didn't want to show up?
No.
Oh, see?
It actually worked out really well.
That's great.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what it was like then marrying your high school sweetheart, because really you probably didn't date anyone else.
No. We're actually each other's first, we were our first boyfriends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not curious about what else is out there in the world?
No.
That's pretty great that you're able to like, find it right away with
Yeah.
me. So what would you say to maybe a high school student out there who is now freaking out because they haven't met their soulmate at 17?
Trust me, you will know it when you find it. Do not jump into anything. Do not push yourself, force yourself. It will happen.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you had a fairly easy coming out, right?
Yes, they did.
And you told me you just told your sister, told your family, and they were pretty much just accepting.
Absolutely. My sister's response was, I've known, I've always known, it changes nothing. And that's actually pretty consistent with the rest of my family. It was very easy.
And were Randy's the same way?
The same way, yeah. They were both very accepting. And as I was telling you, I built up a story in my head of how it was going to go, and it went nothing like that at all.
The thought of it is much scarier than the actual act of coming out most times.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And see, we're all hoping maybe one day we can get to the point of Dale and Randy where our parents don't even care, our families don't even care, they just support us whichever decision we make. So, any kids in the works?
No. My sister has 2 awesome boys. We actually just got back from a trip with them earlier this morning.
Oh, wow.
To celebrate the one's 4th birthday. And we love them to death, but we can give them back. We like to travel, we like our free time, and we like our money. We live by the rule of DINK. Have you ever heard of DINK?
No, I'm excited to hear DINK.
D-I-N-K. Double income, no kids. I'm telling you, it's you either love kids or you don't.
That's great though that you've like made the decision.
Yes.
So is there going to be like a puppy that gets pampered eventually?
Yes.
Or is there already a puppy?
There is not a puppy. There's
Okay.
a cat.
Ooh.
We did inherit a cat through our friend. So, she's spoiled, but Randy wants a puppy. So we may have to get a dog.
The cute gay couple with their cute gay puppy. It's the
Yeah.
classic American love story.
Yeah. So we'll have a puppy and a fat cat. Because she's fat.
That's fantastic. All right, so what else maybe What's your experience like being LGBT in Delaware? It seems to be pretty open here.
Pretty open, pretty easy. High school was good. I was never really picked on or bullied for being gay. It was just okay. And then Philly is so close, so that's kind of easy because they have Philly Pride. Rehoboth, being one of the biggest gay beaches in the country, helped. There's a lot of places down there you can go, and there's just acceptance. So it was easy. You know, it just made the whole experience easy. But as I was telling you, when I was younger, 12, and I was starting to find myself and starting to really try to be comfortable with being gay, and then having, in 1998, Matthew Shepard. And that, being 12, I mean, that terrified me. I then in my head, again, built stories about how I was going to be beat up, how I was going to be killed for being gay, and then kind of pushed that in the back of my head, and then I kind of just didn't think, okay, well, maybe I'm not gay, maybe I'm not. And then high school came, and then, you know, I had friends, and then, you know, the girls in school were saying, oh, you know, are you gay, are you gay? And then finally I said, yeah, I am. And then they were, okay, cool, you know, good, cool, let's, you know, they didn't care. It was just Dale. So nothing changed. So that it's just easier to just be yourself.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't think the 12-year-old kid in you would have seen this life right now.
No, not at all.
Anything you changed over the past few years?
No.
I don't
Not
think
one
so.
thing, no.
I've got to say, talking with Dale for the past 30 minutes, this is a man who is so happy and solid in his
Yeah.
life plan. The next milestone now is to get your puppy, and then,
Yes.
what, retirement in 35 years? Well,
I want to be a housewife. No, Randy is going to, he has 3 classes left for his master's. He's actually working on schoolwork
Oh, wow.
now. He has 3 classes left, so he is going to get a even better job, and I'm going to stay home. I will go to spin classes during the day. I would take the dog to puppy daycare. I will go shopping. No, I wish.
I feel like you're going to, though.
Well, you know.
I'm not editing this part out for Randy. Sorry, Randy. He will see this.
He knows, trust me.
Oh.
I'm pushing for it.
It's going to happen. I don't see any way he can't agree to this.
I will say.
All right, well, thank you not only for being a part of this, but also you're a phenomenal example to most of the people my age who are my viewers on exactly what life can be like if you.
So you're saying younger?
Just a little bit younger.
Okay. So
you know, like
I'm old.
a third of your age.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like,
Salt in the wound, guy. You know.
It's fine. You know, I just graduated college. I might as well get a wife, kids, and go die.
Yeah. Yo, you might as well. I mean, life's over now. You're pushing 23. You're done.
Sorry, Ben. All right, well, thank you to Dale for joining me here in Delaware, and thank you to you guys for watching again. Please make sure you click subscribe below for my videos, and also make sure you go follow Dale on all of his social media platforms in the description below. Thank you again for joining me, and make sure you all make the world a better place with everything you do.